My first guest is, you know, my favorite little girl in the world. She's grown into quite a woman, and a beautiful woman at that. She's talented and smart and beautiful, and I love her so much. Alyssa Milano.
You gotta admit, this neighborhood's falling apart. I mean, look at Samantha. When she starts coming home with black eyes, I think it's time for me to get out.
Hey, that's because there were 3 of those guys there. And anyway, I got one guy sneezing out of his ear.
Now she can be seen each week on the hit series Charm. Please welcome my little girl, Alyssa Milano. Like my set. The Brooklyn Bridge. I'm excited. I'm sorry. It's been...
I'm gonna do the whole interview like this.
It's been... You believe how long it's been? It's been a long time now.
It's been a long time, yeah. Well, I was 19 when the show ended, and I'm 32 this year.
Well, look, Alyssa, I would feel sorry for you, except that I have shoes older than that. Really? No. So I admit this, folks. I was a bit overprotective, you would say, right? I mean...
Just a bit.
I sort of drove you a little crazy, didn't I?
No, not really crazy. I mean, you know, my whole thing is that I had my own Italian father, and then I had 2 Italian fathers, which was not easy in the teenage years.
Yeah, I actually, one time Alyssa said to me, you know, I do have a father. Yeah. We had a lot of fun, you know. I remember one of the things we used to do was we used to warm up the audience a lot, you know. We had a warm-up guy, but we used to do a lot of it ourselves. And one of the things we used to do was... I made Alyssa learn a tap dance. And Alyssa, she's one of these people that goes, okay, I'll learn it, boom, 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 and she knew it, you know.
But this was cute when I was 11. When I was like 16, 17, the tap dance wasn't so cute.
Yeah, and I kept making her do it, of course. You don't remember it, do you?
Yeah, I do actually remember it. I was gonna lie.
Would you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which side do you want? I think I was on this side.
I think it was the other way around.
Okay. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8.
God.
Come on. That's it, I'm going home. I've had it. Oh, that's great.
You remember when you made me do that when I was like 17 years old and the whole LA Kings hockey team was in the audience?
Yeah.
And I was like, you cannot, you know, a bunch of cute guys were in the audience. I'm like 17 years old and he's making me do that.
Well, that's what it was like working with me. So you ever watch the reruns?
You know what? I do watch the reruns, and it's crazy because I will watch them and have no recollection of ever doing them.
Oh.
It's bizarre. Like, the dialogue won't sound familiar because how much do you remember from when, you know, you were 11 or 12 years old?
She was 10 when she started. I mean, that clip, she was 10 years old. I'll never forget the first time I saw you, you know, you walked in and I was like, oh, this is the perfect kid. It looked like somebody drew her, you know what I mean? It was like, so great, so great. So I watch the show. You know what happens? I wake up or I'm on the road or something and I watch the show, and the opposite is true. I remember all the jokes. I don't know what it is. It's like a...
It's Nick at Night now, right?
Yeah, it's on a lot.
Which is kind of scary.
They have like marathons.
I know. Who's the Boss marathon?
It's on 6 hours in a row, and I watch, which is really weird. Oh God! Now speaking, you know, you've been able to not only have a great, I mean, you've done so many things. You know, one of the things that it blew my mind was Fear, that crazy movie. You were so great in that movie.
Thank you.
Oh, it was great. And, you know. Let me give you a couple of facts. So Alyssa was on my wedding. We were a junior bridesmaid in our wedding. Her mother made my wife's dress. I mean, you know, this is really, you know, this is...
It's true.
Yeah. And now you're in a big hit show. I watched it the other night where you did the...
You're so cute.
I don't watch the show.
You watched Charmed?
Yeah, I watched Charmed. What are you kidding? But it was the one where you have to go through the security beams.
Yes, and I did all that.
You're like kind of under, over.
Yoga, stretching.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. We did some fun stuff.
Yeah, I think we have a little clip from Charmed too. Yeah, I think.
Wait. Weren't you Weren't you going in?
No, actually, I was coming out. Okay, I'll call you.
Well, no, you won't. You're avoiding me.
I am not avoiding you. Okay, maybe I'm avoiding you, but it's just a very, very little bit.
But it's Nick Lachey.
It is Nick Lachey, yeah. He plays my boyfriend for the first 6 episodes of this season. We're trying to get him for the back 9, but he's very busy with his wife.
Yeah, oh, well.
That little show. But he was awesome to work with.
I saw her
Great
on
guys.
QVC last night. She was on Q. I know. I'm
Selling something? What are you doing? Do you sleep ever?
I know. I was just trying to be up on everything. I'm a talk show host. Please. So tell me. I know. I'm really proud of you, Alyssa, because you know you've been you've made so much of yourself,
Thank
and
you.
you're so beautiful and so well.
Thank
She's
you
just
so much.
terrific. I mean, you know.
Thank
But one of the things. But one of the things that really excites me and really makes me even more proud is your work with UNICEF. I mean, please tell a little bit about this.
I'm a national ambassador for UNICEF, and thank you. Yes. And this year I actually took my first field visit to Angola, which is a country that has had 40 years of civil war, and they're just coming out of it within the last 2 years, and I'm trying to raise awareness for them. But also, I'm here to launch the Trick or Treat for UNICEF campaign, which I don't know if any of you remember doing.
Sure, we were kids, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, you know, a little bit goes a long way, and I think it's a great way to get kids involved in helping other children around the world that are in need of help.
Oh, yeah, we should all be involved in this. This is great. I remember when we were kids, we used to do this. Was this only in New York, or was this all over the country?
No, all over the country.
Yeah?
And it's great. It started in 1950 when a bunch of kids just carried around a milk carton and were able to raise $17, and since then it's raised $123 million
Oh,
for
great.
children in need.
All right. Well, you know, having you here made us really, you know, my staff and I, we worked on this, and when we come back, we're going to see who knows more about Alyssa, me or her. It's a game called I Know Milano. You won't want to miss this.
It's time to play I Know Milano. And here's your host, Erica Vitrini.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to I Know Milano.
Okay.
Let's meet our contestants. Contestant number 1.
I'm Tony Danza, and I know Milano.
Well, we'll see about that. Contestant number 2.
I'm Alyssa Milano, and I know Milano.
Okay, so this is how it works. I'm going to ask Tony and Alyssa questions about Alyssa's life and career.
Oh, God.
First person to ring in gets a chance to answer. If you get it wrong, your opponent gets to guess.
Oh.
All right? Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Hold on. One more thing. Tony, if you win, the right side of the audience gets a prize. If the real Milano wins, the left side of the audience gets a prize. All right, now you ready? Hands on the buzzer.
Okay. All right.
Okay, first question. Here we go. What was the name of Alyssa's 1988 workout video?
Teen Steam.
That is correct. Tony. Okay, question number 2. I'll say it fast. Alyssa made several chart-topping CDs in Japan.
Oh, God.
Name the 5th track of her album, Look in My Heart.
Kimi wa Sunshine Boy. That's what it was. Okay. Hey,
Okay.
there was a time, I'm telling you, Alyssa was on the charts in Japan. It was like Alyssa Milano, Madonna, and somebody else. It was crazy. Come on.
Okay, number 3. In episode 51 of Who's the Boss, Samantha... episode 50...
I can take my time on this one.
Samantha considers going to boarding school. What is the name of the school? Oh,
The Montague Academy. Whoa. I can't help it, I know these.
Okay. As everyone knows, Alyssa is a huge hockey fan. What was the name of the first hockey player Alyssa ever dated?
Wayne McBean. That's stiff.
He was the only one I ever
All
did.
right, good. And thank God for that.
Okay, let's see. We've got more. Finish this Who's the Boss lyric. There were times I lost a, no, there were times I lost a dream or two. More? Na, na, na. And I I mean, now your turn.
It's your turn. You go. Oh.
Found the trail, and at the end was you.
We've got more. This one's gonna do. In episode 44 of Charmed.
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 That's more recent, at least.
A magical genie grants Phoebe a wish. What did Phoebe wish for?
Oh! She wanted to fly, right? I almost knocked myself out.
Did you use your head? All right,
Yeah.
I've been told. Okay, got another one. Alyssa briefly attended the Buckley School in Sherman Oaks, California. Who was her history teacher? What?
You're not going to believe this, but Anthony Silvestri was the teacher.
All right, okay.
And Arlene was your tutor at the show.
That's
all I
right.
want to say.
All right.
I'm sorry.
The score is 7-0,
Oh.
but it all comes down to this. Final Milano.
Oh, final Milano.
We got one question, and whoever gets it right wins. But you have to write down your answers and no peeking. You ready? Final Milano. Where's my card?
Don't look.
Okay. On this. Okay, ready? On the hit series Charmed, a book which is featured prominently is the Book of Shadows. How much does it weigh?
Do you really know
All right.
Yes, I do.
Alyssa, show your answer. I'm sorry, 17 pounds is incorrect. Tony, that is correct. 9 pounds and 6 ounces.
All right. Hey, just because I beat her so bad, everybody gets Pepperidge Farm Milano cookies and a Tony Danza t-shirt. Thank you very much. Charmed Days Sundays on the WB. Alyssa, thank you so much. Wow.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.